Hey YouTube, this is Kristen, and yesterday I had posted a video about Lance who had gotten bashed at Houston Community College in the restroom. Now, today I found out some new information. Well, it turns out that he went into the restroom, and right after going into the restroom, Lance went to a stall. Someone else had followed him into the restroom and also went to a stall. So whenever Lance came out to wash his hands, that's when his attacker came out of the stall and said, "Hey, queer," and then put him in a headlock, held the knife to his throat, and proceeded to beat him. So I've noticed that that some of the local media has gotten a hold of the story, and they're talking about it, and that's good. I mean, this happened during Pride Week, and it's important to talk about it. What I am disturbed about is HCC itself, Houston Community College, the way that they are choosing to handle this situation. So I was talking to a reporter with the Houston Chronicle, who had talked to Houston Community College. Houston Community College said that they had no idea that there could be possibly any hate-motivated, any bias-motivated reason for this attack. They said that the notion that this person said anything about Lance being a queer was completely new to them. They apparently hadn't heard that before. And whenever the reporter talked to me, he asked, well, why is Lance saying this? You know, there's no evidence to support it. Well, you know, here's the incident report. Okay, so you see clearly on the incident report, it says right there that Lance had identified that the attacker said, "Hey, queer," before the attack happened. It's disturbing to me that HCC would lie about that. That seems kind of strange to me. And then Lance, I was talking to him today, and he said that HCC, the Houston Community College Police, told Lance that Houston Police Department, that they're not involved in this at all. That Lance should not try to call Houston Police Department. That Lance should only work with Houston Community College Police. Now, that seems kind of strange to me. It's strange that well, I guess the words lied. You know, to tell the victim that the police department is not involved in a crime involving an assault with a deadly weapon just seems strange to me. And then to go further and say, no, you should not work with the police. You should only work with the community college police. And what could be potentially a hate crime seems really, really strange to me. It's, in my mind, it's kind of starting to sound like HCC is in risk management mode, and that's what they care about. And that's fine. You know, it's a school. You know, administration should be concerned about, you know, lawsuits and those kinds of things. That's their job. They're doing their job, and I understand that. But what I don't understand is lying to the victim and telling him that he should not work with HPD. I mean, that seems really, really wrong, doesn't it? I mean, I'm not in law enforcement. I don't know what, you know, the protocol is, but in my mind that just seems a little strange. What do you think? I'd appreciate, I would appreciate hearing what you have to say about what's going on. Also, I know I really hate YouTube begging and all of that stuff. At the same time, I'm about to do it. The ambulance, the trip to the hospital, all of the tests, those are expensive. And, Lance is a student, and the amount of debt he's going to incur because this person bashed him is almost like a second victimization. So I'm asking that if you can spare anything. In fact, someone, I think from YouTube, had donated $3. That's great. Every bit helps. If Lance doesn't have to come up with that $3 to pay for the damage that this perpetrator caused, that helps. So if you have $1, if you have $5, anything helps. The link is down there. So please, donate whatever you can to PayPal through the PayPal link, and it will certainly go to Lance. All donations will go through the Transgender Foundation of America, which is a 501c3 nonprofit organization. Transgender Foundation of America, they're the ones that are going to be responsible getting the money to Lance. So I appreciate every nickel and dime that someone chooses to give. That's really, really cool, and it certainly helps Lance out. So thanks for everything. Peace.